and welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today we're at Universal Studios Hollywood at CityWalk to try a new restaurant.
Yes, NBC Sports Grill Brew. How excited are you? I know that you're really excited.
Yeah, we've been looking at this thing as they've been constructing it all through the pandemic.
It's finally open.
It's finally open. They have soft open and the food looks really good. Come with us on this adventure.
Come with us on this adventure. To NBC Grill Brew Sports.
I can never say the name right.
The thing that says it right there. Even though it's backwards, I still will kick. Let's go.
Let's go.
So excited to finally eat there. I'm so hungry. Let's go. So much better than the ET photo op. What the heck is going on? Why is there a ninja?
I don't know.
I never saw the first one.
Yeah, me either. I'm a little confused.
All right, I'm getting this photo op.
The water fountains are back open. There used to be like this whole walled off area around it, and Kitra kept on joking that she's gonna run through them.
I just want to say, nature is healing. Nature is healing. There's finally people just straight up sitting in the fountains. This is how it always used to be, and it always felt so weird here with them roped off and blocked off. I'll stick my foot in it or something maybe after we get some food.
During the middle of the pandemic, we were coming to CityWalk and giving you updates on all the changes. And every time we came here, we come through the parking lot over there and we take a look inside that glass while they were constructing this place. And we're like, when is this thing gonna open? Not that I'm like super excited for a sports hub, but I like the one in Florida. And this is kind of like something that I've been looking forward to all the pandemic, as sad as that is. So in Orlando at CityWalk, they have the NBC Sports Grill Brew, and we've been there a few times. We've actually even gone to one of our friends, had their like wedding rehearsal dinner there, and we actually enjoyed their like burgers. It's like a nice burger place.
This is a way smaller version of the one in Orlando because everything in Orlando is always bigger and better. That one I think is even like 2 stories. This one is just 1 story, but there's foosball tables and there's big screen TVs everywhere. I don't know, the vibe in here is just so cool. Like I love like the lamps with the kind of retro lights up there. And you know, it's definitely a sports bar, but it's a little bit classier than that maybe.
Yeah, there's a lot of screens.
Yeah, there's a lot of screens.
So if you're here at Universal and you want to keep up with whatever sports ball,
you want, they're probably playing it in here. So they got you covered. We're experts at sports ball, clearly, you could tell.
So the cool thing about the foosball and the shuffleboard is it takes place underneath some of the tables. So you could be there like eating, playing foosball. Speaking of being a sports ball expert, I got my playbook. I'm gonna study my plays, and by plays, I mean this is the alcohol menu.
Yeah, the most important thing here, probably.
Yeah. One of the sad things here at CityWalk is Carl Strauss, across the way above Antojitos, did not survive the pandemic, and that was the place to go for like draft beer. And here, it seems like this has taken up the mantle. There's a bunch of draft beer, they got bottled beer, they even got flights. So if you wanna try some stuff, they got cocktails, they have a wine selection, and there's even some spirits. So if you want to get your buzz on before you go into the park, before or after, just pick up this playbook.
You could be a sports ball expert, just like Peter.
Touchdown. Right?
Yep.
And their food menu doesn't seem as extensive as the one in Orlando, but they got a starting lineup. Looks interesting. They got some like pad thai wings.
Ooh.
They got some handhelds, home run handhelds. Looks like burgers and sandwiches. They got the bowl games. And then they got on the green, which is your salad options, your sidelines. I love how everything's themed. And game time, which is like the main event. Oh, pork ribs, fried chicken, broccoli and cheese, mac and cheese. What are we gonna get?
I don't know.
They even have dessert, which is called the final play.
I thought the menu, like you said, was gonna be way more extensive and we were gonna have a really hard time. And even though this is kind of like a basic menu, I still don't know what I want.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure, I think we have to get the giant pretzel. And then I don't know what else. Thank you so much. Ooh, fancy. Look at you. It's just so funny, like our two different drinks. Like this one's mine. And then yours is like this one.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I didn't think it was gonna look like this, is what I was trying to say. For my drink, I decided to order the Sunday morning Bloody Mary. This is 3 olives vodka, Bloody Mary mix, Guinness, a beef jerky straw, and stuffed blue cheese olives. What really sold me on this was the beef jerky straw. Looks like a Slim Jim that they just like drilled a hole in the middle. I was like, all right, I gotta get the Bloody Mary. I just wanted to say real quick too, they're playing like good music in here. But this song specifically is like a baseball kind of song that I used to listen to all the time back when I used to go to baseball games. So it's like really bringing back the memories for me. So ridiculous. Ooh. It's good. I wanted to point out this toothpick as well. It's like a baseball or like a tennis ball or something.
Yeah, I was looking over there and they actually have all different kinds of sports balls.
Oh, really? Yeah. So there's like a little football or something too? Well, I think I got a tennis ball. This is delicious. It's so like smooth and refreshing. I was kind of worried because it said that there was Guinness in there, which is like a really dark, heavy beer, and I wasn't sure how that was gonna taste. But I think that's why it's kind of like has that dark color. But it tastes so good. Every time I drink a Bloody Mary, like I like them more and more. This is probably the best one that I've had in all of CityWalk.
How spicy is it?
It's not very spicy at all. And like because you're drinking out of the beef jerky straw, it kind of gives it like a little bit extra flavor. And then you get to bite the straw. This is awesome. 5 out of 5 right away.
And for my drink, I got the California Sunset. This has Don Q rum, Gifford Pichet, elderflower, fresh lime, and pineapple juice, and a grenadine float. I basically asked like, what's the most like sugary drink you have? Because I like it sweet, and they give me this, and I like look at how it looks like a sunset. I mean, it's called a California Sunset, and you get the nice ombre. Yeah, oh, I like this. This is different. This is unlike anything I've had before. I'm definitely tasting like the pineapple and lime. So that's kind of a refreshing, and it has a little bit of that elderflower taste to it. It's very refreshing, very sweet, very smooth. You don't taste the alcohol in here at all, so it's kind of dangerous in that way. 5 out of 5 Peters. Definitely recommend.
And you look cool drinking it.
Yeah, you look, why is it that I always get like the pink drinks and like gets like...
I know, they're always confused when they bring it to the table. I'm like, no, that one's for him.
Yeah. Hey, I like them sweet.
That's fine.
She likes them spicy.
Yep.
For our appetizer, from the starting lineup, we got the Artisan Pretzel, and this is a huge pretzel.
Yeah.
It's like almost as big as my head, and it comes with Bertman's mustard and house-made beer cheddar queso. I don't know what's going on. It's like these big pretzels like in...
Yeah, they're like in style now.
They had them at Universal during the Taste of Universal. They have them at PYM Test Kitchen. And now, how am I supposed to eat this? I don't know.
Yeah, my mouth is watering.
Let me...
Oh my god,
By the way,
3D.
Look at how much oil. There's like so much oil on here. I'm not sure if you can see that.
Yeah, you could see it.
I'm gonna go with the mustard because I'm a mustard person. I know Kitra's more of the cheese person. It's like a spicy mustard. This pretzel is cooked to perfection. It's soft on the inside, crunchy on the outside. has all that oil, that salt. It's very salty. This is the one to get. 5 out of 5 Peters. I'm gonna have to hand this over to Kitra to try the beer cheese because I'm just not the beer cheese person.
This is so ridiculous. Yeah, get that cheese on there. You know what I'm gonna say? Slow-mo. Oh yeah, look at that cheese pool. Oh yeah. This is worthy of the ordinary adventure star, people. It's so good. There's like just the right amount of salt on there. I feel like you can't really see it. And then I'm not sure if this is oil or butter or what, but whatever it is so good.
It's awesome is what it is.
Yeah, and this queso is amazing. It's like a fancy nacho cheese. Wow. I've got the perfect view of the fountains from here, and there are so many kids in the fountain right now. I mean, it is like 90 degrees out, but it just makes me so happy, man. Why does that make me so happy? We're starting to get back to normal here, and it's just such a great feeling.
While we wait for our main courses, I just want to mention, you know, it's kind of loud in here. If you want to avoid that loudness, they do have some patios. They have a patio out front, and there's also a patio to the side that seems a little bit more low-key, but still has some TVs, so you can still watch your sports ball.
I was just looking around at the different TVs in here, and I'm surprised that they're playing like ESPN and different networks besides NBC Sports.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just thought for some reason it would
Not
only
all the
be...
sports are on NBC.
I know, but it got me thinking, this could be a really fun place to watch the Olympics once the Olympics come on, because that is on NBC. Not sponsored. But I'm sure they'll have the Olympics like playing. Could be fun, just saying.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The Gruyere and the Cedar salmon.
Awesome.
We got everything.
Yeah, just put it right there. Perfect. Thank you. What did we do here? This all looks awesome. Look at those ribs, man.
Yeah.
We probably could have just shared that.
Yeah, we're gonna be taking a lot of this home, but we wanted to try a bunch of stuff out.
Yeah, we wanted to try like a good variety
Yeah.
of stuff. I think mission accomplished. I had to try the grilled cedar plank salmon. This is a bacon leek crusted salmon, grilled vegetables, and a creamy side of mashed potatoes. Something about like bacon crusted salmon just sounded so good to me. Our waitress kind of talked us into this. We were like, what's good? We always like to ask like what the good thing is, and she said this. You wouldn't think like the salmon would be at a sports bar, so I was like, you know what, let's try it. The salmon is actually cooked on this cedar plank. It's still warm to the touch, and it looked like it got like a little burnt on the edge over here. It's so pretty. You thought your drink was pretty, this might be better. This is so good. I don't know why I'm like holding my fork like this. I'm like, this is so good. I just realized I was doing that. Like I said, who would have thought that there would be really good salmon at a sports pub grill brew place? This probably gets a 4 out of 5. It's really, really good. I think I would definitely order it again. And if you like salmon, you need to try this. It's new. It's not too like heavy on the bacon flavor, which was kind of disappointing to me. Like I was envisioning like I think like bacon wrapped salmon, and it's not quite that. But it's still really, really good.
When I first saw this menu, I knew I had to get the smoked barbecue pork ribs. And this is smoked pork ribs with barbecue sauce, fries, coleslaw, and honey buttered cornbread.
Ooh, yum.
You want cornbread that isn't honey buttered?
No.
No. I always don't know, like, how do you, like, do ribs? Like, am I supposed to cut it, or am I supposed to, like...
You're supposed to make a mess. The messier, the better. Just go for it. That's what people came here to see.
Before there was NBC Sports Brew, Tony Roma's used to be in this place. We used to come here and get, like, ribs and steak. And this reminds me of the Tony Roma's ribs, which... I know probably doesn't sound like a compliment, but I actually like them. Really tender. The barbecue sauce is not too sweet. Has a really, really small spicy kick, but not much. It's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a huge serving. Look at this. Like, not only do you get like 2 racks of these ribs, but you get these fries underneath. You get the coleslaw over here. and they give you a side of this barbecue sauce. I think a lot of people are gonna want to put the barbecue sauce on the ribs because it's on there, but like you might want to put a little bit more on there as well. And then of course, like I said, the honey something cornbread. It's fine. It's a little disappointing actually. Not bad, just not like anything. When I say honey buttered cornbread, it sounds amazing to me. This isn't amazing. I'd give this like a 4 out of 5 meters.
This is heavy. Jeez. I don't know, man. That pretzel was pretty good. I would definitely come back and get that pretzel out of everything that we've had so far. That pretzel and that Bloody Mary, amazing. We also got ourselves the Gruyere Burger. This has cherry caramelized onions, toasted Gruyere cheese, crispy onions on a toasted brioche bun. And then it comes with a side of tater tots, which you know that Peter is a connoisseur of and I'm an aficionado of, so we had to try them for science.
You can get them with fries though if you want.
Yeah, they gave us the option. We were like, tater tots, please. This is another one of those items that we asked what was the best thing here, and they said this burger. There's a bunch of different burgers, but they said this one specifically was like the best one. Oh, it's so cute. Like it's so just like perfect looking, you know what I mean? Look at it. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? You get that reference?
No.
Would you look at it?
I'm not. It's not. What is it from?
I'll put the clip in, don't worry.
Would you look at that?
Put that
Just
on.
look at
I
that.
can't pull it out either. I'd have to drill it.
Would
and
you just
yank
look
out.
at it?
Yeah, it's sad. It's the only mark.
I
on
mean,
the
just
car.
look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, just get a look at that.
All right, let's try it.
But I'm not seeing the clip. I'm here in person.
Would you just look at it? Would you look at it? It's like a guy like with his car and he's like, would you just look at it?
I don't remember.
You guys remember, right? I feel like every time we try food, I always want to do that. I always have to like refrain. I don't know why I decided to do it. Okay, let's eat it. Enough talking. Besides the pretzel, I think this is the second best thing I've had. That salmon was good, but this is better. There's so many flavors going on in there. Like those onions on top.
That looks good.
And the cheese isn't too overwhelming, Peter. Everybody was right. Everybody that we asked was absolutely right. This is very, very good. So flavorful. Let's try one of these tots. I like a tots. Is this our new favorite restaurant in CityWalk?
Does it mean fajitas?
They're so different. I feel like for on days when we're not in the mood for Mexican food, we come here and get giant pretzels. This is really, really good. I want to try everything on this menu. Coming here today, I remember the one in Florida being like good, but like I feel like it's so like overlooked. Like people see this and they're probably just gonna keep walking, so they're like, whatever. But you guys need to come check this place out. We promise you, it is much better than you think it is. 4.5 out of 5. It doesn't quite get a 5, but it's really, really good. I've been trying to cut back on all the 5s that I've been giving out lately. So 4.5, that feels good to me, right?
Sure.
Okay.
So one of the managers came over and was telling us about the beer selection here. They have some like exclusive stuff that you can't get anywhere else. I mean, anywhere around here. Like they have this thing called 862 that is brewed in Florida. And Project 862 was NBC Sports Brew when they were building in Florida. So the only place you can get it is here in Florida. And they have a seasonal version of that as well.
They actually brought over a sample for us to try of the 862. This is actually the seasonal blend. It's a summer shandy. Never had a shandy type of beer before, but it almost looks like champagne or something. Ooh, wow. Oh my god, it's so crisp and refreshing. This really tastes like a mixture of champagne and like a really nice light summer beer. This is really, really, really good. I would have never tried this if he didn't tell us about it. And this is seasonal, so you gotta get it while you can,
You
people.
can only get it here in Florida.
You can only get it here in Florida, so that makes it extra special.
So he brought me over a sample of Lindemann's Raspberry Framboise. This is a fruit beer and it's from Belgium. And it's about half the alcohol content of like your beer.
Oh, really?
I'm wondering what I'm gonna think because I'm not a beer person at all, but we'll see. Oh my god! That tastes like a cider. Do I like beer? This is so 5 out of 5 Peter.
Wow, oh my god.
I want to see what you think of this. I'm very curious.
Tastes like cranberry juice or something.
It doesn't taste like beer at all, right?
Doesn't.
Yeah.
Wow. You would have never tried this. It tastes like a sparkling cider or something. Wow. Okay, I'll finish it? Or
No, that's mine. How many ketchup? Ordinary adventure sauce. So for the final play, aka dessert, we got the warm chocolate chip cookie with stout ice cream. That ice cream is Irish stout ice cream on top of a warm chocolate chip cookie.
oh, it looks so good.
I've ordered pizookies at like other restaurants before, but the smell of this, I don't know.
So good.
And also, usually they come in like a deep pan. It's like in the middle of this dish. Look at how soft that is.
That's a big bite.
Is it?
Yes. Oh my god, can you smell that?
How are we gonna eat this ourselves? This is like so much. Do you see how thick that is?
Yeah.
It's like really thick. And how chocolatey. Those like pieces of chocolate.
Yeah.
So soft, so chocolatey. That ice cream.
Yeah, how's the ice cream? Because it's a stout ice cream. Does it taste like stout?
I don't taste it, but
Yes.
this is a star contender, so we gotta see what you think.
You can't really taste the stout. Stout is like a beer. It just basically tastes like vanilla. Like there's a little bit of it. So like if you're worried about an alcohol kind of taste, it definitely does not taste like that.
Yeah, I definitely didn't taste it.
Yeah, it just tastes like a very good vanilla. This gets the galaxy. This gets the Ordinary Adventures galaxy. This tastes like a Jack Num Num cookie from Disneyland.
It does.
But it's better, I think.
It is.
I think it's better. This is amazing. You know what? We saved enough room to eat this. If you're full, I mean, I'll eat it myself.
Yeah, don't worry, we're taking the rest to go.
This is heavy, you guys. Like, what you saw us eat is basically all we ate because we knew that we were getting this, and this is like what I really want to eat right now. So, this is amazing. Next time we come here, I've already said this, but I'm just gonna get the pretzel, and I'm gonna get this. It's so good.
Sounds like a healthy meal.
Yep. I mean, you're at a theme park. What are you gonna do? I mean, that's how I justify it, right?
By the way, we're here on July 10th. This place has only been open for a day. This menu, we're told, is not the full menu. They're gonna have like a half dozen more options, but because of the pandemic, they're low staffed. They don't have everything. But I'm excited to see how this place grows, how it turns, how it evolves. I want to try like more of the menu items.
I know. I want to try everything on the menu. This is heavy. We're gonna be eating like kings for the next day.
By the way, we were not invited out by Universal for this, but the manager did give those free samples of the beer to us.
So
for free.
thank you. We appreciate it. We would have never tried those, and they were awesome.
Yes. And if you haven't seen when we went and reviewed Antahita, put the video right over there. I want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
B. Jordan, Heather Price, Kimberly Moore, and Mary Isabella. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.